I'm Sarah.
I'm Heather.
And today we are doing a Halcyon haul. We have recently got back from the Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon, and we, of course, had to visit the store, and we bought a few treasures home so we could enjoy long after our stay, and we thought we would show you guys and let you see what we bought.
And just a quick tip, we had read that if you wait until like the last day to get your stuff, sometimes things get sold out, or once they close the shop on the last day, they're not open on the departure day. So we made sure to go there pretty early on just to make sure we got everything we were hoping for.
Yeah, because the store on the Halcyon is only open on the day you get there, and then to a certain time on the second day, but on the third day, yeah, when you leave, they have a store that is open when you get back down to Earth, but not on the Halcyon. So you want to make sure you do that first.
And they're different things too that they sell.
Yeah, the store that is on the Halcyon has nothing that is branded Star Wars because you are in that universe at that time. So nothing is labeled Star Wars.
Everything is branded the Chandrila Star line to keep it all within the story and the world, which I really liked.
Yeah. But if you're wanting something that says Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, like our shirts that we got, then you want to make sure that you get those before you leave on Earth, because you have to wait till you come back to Earth for that little store.
Yes.
We actually saw these shirts when we were there. And then I'm like, well, we bought a lot of stuff. I think we're good. We don't need the shirts. And then I got home and I had wished that we got these. So you can, as long as you're within 30 days of your departure, you can still use your reservation on Shop Disney to get special Galactic Starcruiser merchandise.
Right.
But after that 30 days, then you can't unless you have another reservation. So,
exactly.
Yeah, and you can start ordering things on Shop Disney 60 days in advance. There was only a few select things on there, so we just decided to wait until we got there, but that's up to you. You can kind of decide what works best. So without any further ado, we will show you our items.
The first thing we got a Gaia picture. Mm-hmm. We had listened to her music before we got to the Star Cruiser, so it was I'm glad we did that, because when she was singing, we were able to kind of sing along, and it helps you get into the world. And so we bought this because we do really like Gaia, and they did have, on the second day, I believe, Gaia did sign autographs. Unfortunately, we missed that because we were doing something else, but I won't spoil anything, but what we were doing was awesome, so I don't feel bad about missing it. But there is that option to get your picture signed. And then, of course, on Batu, when we'd gone a couple years ago, I bought Sabacc. But there is a special version of Sabacc on the Halcyon. So I made sure to get one of those. And it's called Sabacc Coruscant Shift. And it's got 62 cards, 2 dice, and instructions. And I have not played this yet. We need to, but we haven't played it yet. But
the cards are gorgeous.
I'll show you that.
Very pretty.
They're very pretty. They're kind of a little shimmery too. Like here's got the Halcyon logo. And here's the other side, just to kind of show you what they look like. And get the dice out.
They have a nice feel to them too.
They do.
They feel different than the other ones.
And the dice are very heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Which is nice. I mean, they got some weight to them. But one is silver and one is gold. And they are pretty cool. So, looking forward to playing this. I was hoping to play Sabacc while we were on the ship.
Yeah.
But like I said, there was other stuff that I thought took priority, so I did that instead. I mean, I've got the game. I can play it at home. So
priorities. You definitely have to prioritize while you're on board, but we can save that for another video.
Yes, because there's just no way you can do it all.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, this was the item I was going to be very disappointed if I couldn't get. I'd seen this and I was like, it's not there. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
I really hope it's there. But it was a necklace. I'll just show you the bag. It comes in this nice velvety bag, and it's got the logo. And
this is one of the items too that I had seen on some of the different groups that I'm a part of, that it has been sold out. a lot, and it was sold out for a while, a couple times. So if this is something that you are interested in, you definitely want to make sure that you go your first day to check to see if it's available.
Absolutely. But this is the necklace. It's the Chandrilla Starline logo, and it actually right here says Chandrilla Starline, and
So pretty.
Even the little clasp says CSL, and I loved it. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. So this was definitely what I was really, really wanting for. This was like my must-have. So it's pretty.
We kind of made a list before too. There's quite a few blogs out there that, when it first opened, they kind of went in and documented everything that they were selling.
Mm-hmm.
And so we kind of went through to try to get prices on things that we thought we might want to see how much we need to save for spending.
Yeah.
And that was one that she really wanted to get. And we were hoping that it wasn't going to be sold out.
Yeah, but like with anything, I know it could have been sold out. I wasn't going to. It wasn't going to ruin my trip, but I was like, please have it. So thankfully they did, so I didn't have to worry about it. Another item we got on the, this was as we were leaving at that little shop near the entrance. It was magnets, a Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and then it's got the Halcyon, and it's just a little fridge magnet. And we have not taken the price off, so I can tell you it is $12.99. I want to say this was about $120.
I believe that's
about $120. So,
and prices can change too.
Of course. So, prices may vary. But just, I think that was about how much it was at the time we went.
Yeah.
And then Sarah on Batu got 3 kyber crystals. Mm-hmm. And we thought we would open these and then put it in our holocron and then see who we got. Mm-hmm. I will let you show the rest of the stuff, and then we will open these up and see who we got.
So one of the surprise items that I bought, I was not planning on buying any earrings, but when we got there, we were talking to one of the crew members, and she was showing us the earrings, and for it to go along with the necklace.
Yeah, she suggested it to go with the necklace, but I wear these almost all the time, so I'm like, I don't really need earrings.
But they caught my eye. So I don't wear necklaces that often. So for me, I'm like, okay, she sold me. I got to get the earrings. So these are my earrings, and they're the Chandrilla Starline logo as well. And they're just posts, but they're very well made. The backs on them stick really well, so you don't have to worry so much about losing your earring as you do on some earrings.
You wear them a lot, and your ears tend to be a little sensitive. So
my ears tend to be sensitive, and these have not bothered them at all, so I'm very glad. But they were about $50. The next thing that I bought was this keychain, which again is the Chandrilla Starline logo. I really like their logo. Clearly we like the logo. But it also has the name on there too. But it's really nice because it's very light, but it's big enough that you're not going to lose your keys and your purse. So it helps me keep track of my keys. And I really wanted to get, and hopefully if we go again next time, I will get it, but there was a model of the Halcyon. And so I really wanted to get it. It like lights up and it makes sounds. And so I really wanted to get it, but it was $200. And so with the other things that we wanted to buy, we decided not to get that. But we did get this little model because I wanted a model.
It's so cute.
The ship really becomes special to you very quickly.
Yes. There's this scene where the captain, when she's talking about the ship, and I don't know why I call it a scene, but it feels like you're in a movie, so I guess that's why. But anyway, she's talking about the ship, and she just kind of puts her hand on it and says how special it is, and I'm just like, I love that. Just the way she delivered and everything. I'm like, she really loves the ship, and then like you said, you end up really loving the ship, or at least we did, and it's special.
It's almost, I put it up on my Instagram, I think, but it's almost like the ship in itself is a living part of the story. You know, it doesn't feel like it's just, a regular ship. It feels like a living, breathing character in the story. So it becomes special. But it can kind of move around, and
it's a perfect size.
it's a nice little
you've got it
size.
sitting on your desk.
Yeah.
And so it's a perfect size for that.
It's really nice. And it was about $15. It's about almost $16, I think. But it's really nice. It's got some weight to it too, so it's not as breakable as I was afraid it was going to be. Now this I did get at the store once you get back to Earth on your the day you disembark. But it has the Chandrilla Star Line symbol again.
It also says Star Wars on the back.
Yeah, it says Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser on the back. But it's a water bottle, and it's got like a nice infuser in there, so you could, put some like fruits or berries in there to infuse your water. I've never tried that, but I know a lot of people like it. I probably need to try that sometime.
When I have the perfect thing to use.
Exactly. And I wanted something. Oh, it's got the price tag on it too. It was $24.99 was how much this was. Now, my big purchase, I had thought about buying it before, but then I'm like, oh, I don't really need it. It's not, not something that I want to use that much probably, but I was able to hang out with Lenka quite a bit. And so I got to know her and SK620 pretty well. And she actually gave me, this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know anything, maybe skip ahead a little bit. But she gave me a mission where I spent a lot of time with SK. I will put it that way. So it's not too spoilery, but I spent a lot of time with him and we chatted a lot, me and SK. So after that happened, I'm like, okay, well, I have to get this.
You kind of fell in love with SK.
I did. I love the droids. The droids are just my favorite. We just watched Andor. Best part about it was that cute little droid.
We love droids.
Yeah. But this is my SK. I had to get him. He was $100, so he was a little expensive, but I love him. He just looks exactly the same, and it's really cool. I get a little scared doing this, so I'm going to hold him this way. He has little doors that open up. If somebody knows what these do, please let me know, because I don't know if they do anything or not.
It may just be to look cool.
But he has little arms open. He has his little arms, and then these open up too. So it's really cool. It's really cool. I love SK. He's just the best.
And then he came with a little remote so you can roll him around.
Yes, he does have a remote. And it comes with the first set of batteries, which is really, really nice. So yeah, and then you can move him around and he talks. And I wasn't planning on it, but then I fell in love with him. I had to.
Now we are going to show you we're going to see who we got. First, we gotta open the holocron. First, we're gonna do the white crystal. We're hoping to get one of like each of these. So this time Sarah got 3 kinds. Mm-hmm. Let's see who we got. What am I doing wrong?
I've stood in a world between worlds, where I could hear echoes of the past and see visions of the future through the Force.
It's Ahsoka.
I love Ahsoka.
Ahsoka's her favorite.
She is my favorite.
Okay, so we're ready for the next one. This is the yellow Kyber crystal.
Dear child, I see your eyes. You already know the truth. The belonging you seek is not behind you. It is ahead.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool. I didn't know she would be in one.
I didn't either. That's so cool.
That is cool.
And now we have blue.
I've seen this raw string only once before.
I didn't even touch it.
Luke.
I didn't even touch it. It's like it just came on.
He wants to talk to us.
What do you know about the Force?
It is Luke.
It is Luke.
Luke Skywalker. So that pretty much wraps up. We didn't buy a lot of items on board. This this was our nice little haul, and we hope you enjoyed it. And then if you've been on the Halcyon before, let us know in the comments what favorite item you brought back home with you. Until next time, may the stars light your way. Bye.